Alright guys, welcome back. Happy New Year. It is now clear that Edwin Sifuna has to pack and go out of ODM party. This is after now Oburu Oginga has confirmed that he is the only preferred candidate to run for presidency as the ODM party is concerned. Just listen to Oburu Odinga.
I want to make it absolutely clear that our constitution already has a presidential candidate for our party. And that presidential candidate is clearly stated in the constitution of our party. And it is the party leader. And it is the party leader speaking. I am the presidential candidate for ODM if ODM decides that it goes it alone. So anybody who is preparing himself to go for presidential election in ODM, I think is misplaced. If they want to go for presidential candidacy, they should look for another party. But this particular party, the presidential candidacy is already decided by its own constitution.
In case this is your first time coming across us, kindly please click that subscribe buttons, then allow notification buttons to be on. Whenever you're producing a video like this one, YouTube will automatically giving you a notification. Guys, now in this video, let's try to see what next for Edwin Sifuna. Kwa sababu not once, not twice, you have seen Edwin Sifuna saying that even though ODM they will lack the candidates to sponsor for presidential election in 2027, yeye mwenyewe anaweza jitolea akasimama, but now Oburu is saying that he is the only preferred candidate, and if he will not be able to vie, then he will support those people that they will be in the same coalition for them to vie. That is a very wake-up call for Edwin Sifuna. And Oburu Odinga, together with the Luos who are in ODM, are clear, very clear, that they are going to support William Samoei Ruto come 2027. And guys, I want you also to reason with me in this. ODM party, who was the founder of it? It is clear that the founder of ODM party, or rather the party leader who has served it over 20 years, was Raila Amolo Odinga the late. And now, since independence, Luo region has been in opposition from the time of Odinga to time of Raila Amolo Odinga. And Raila ensured that before he dies, he left the party in government. Do you think that this party, with those people from Luo, they will accept to be outside of the government for the sake of following what Edwin Sifuna is saying? I don't think they will. And if they will, then where will they go? Can ODM party work with Rigathi Gachagua in loyal opposition? That is a big no. It is now clear that in this 2026, as we proceed on to 2027, Edwin Sifuna has to pack, or rather atoke inside of the party. You know, you can be chest stamping like, I'm the CSG of the party, I'm the Secretary General of the party, but you can be replaced. Unaweza amuka, then the party has replaced your position with someone else. Utafanya nini? So what's next for Edwin Sifuna? According to me, Edwin Sifuna angetoka, either join the party of his wish, either Wiper, Patriotic Front, or he can also still join DCP party. And from onset, Sifuna cannot join DCP. The only solution that is there is now to form his own party and merge, or rather join together with Babu Owino, and they form their own party. Kwa sababu in ODM it's already done and dusted. The Mombasa region will not accept to be out of the government. And it is clear from all, Abdul Nasir together with this guy of the mining, Joho, wako clear they will not accept it. So itatokea that some certain individual, they are now bringing chaos in the party, and this big fish watch the party to go. So Sifuna, before you are kicked out, it's better you do are favorable things. Enda form your own party. If not forming your own party, angalia which party will you use to defend your senatorial seat in Nairobi. With that guys, what is your thought? It is now clear that Oburu Odinga amesema is the only preferred candidate, and from all speeches since Raila Amolo Odinga rested, it is clear that ODM is going to support William Samoei Ruto re-election. Will Edwin Sifuna survive, ama let him just move, awache this party and do his own things? What is your take, guys? And these things has made even people like Caswell to start to lecture Edwin Sifuna. Just listen.
Edwin Sifuna is a failed Secretary General, and the Orange Democratic Movement must call him to order. Recently, we've seen him take onto public platforms and advance selfish ideas and ideals for his own personal benefit and bigoted views, and not advancing the ideals of the party. He's gone as far as to disparage his own deputy, Dr. Zani, who he's supposed to be supporting if he were a genuine Secretary General, to ensure that victims of police brutality are well compensated. Instead, he's out here fighting the broad-based agenda. And currently, even starting from ODM at 20, he yielded useful time to read a speech from Uhuru Kenyatta, who's not a founding member of the Orange Democratic Movement. And recently, he has taken onto podiums to placate to Uhuru Kenyatta. We want to tell Edwin Sifuna that if you want to be the Secretary General of the Jubilee Party, you resign from your mandate. It is not that young people cannot do it. In fact, because we have upcoming elections, some of us might volunteer ourselves for that position that you hold. You were an affirmative action candidate that if it were not for the magnanimity of Raila Odinga, you would not be Secretary General of the Orange Democratic Movement. You did not get there by merit. You were handpicked. They saw your potential. I joined the Orange Democratic Movement from the streets. You were handpicked from a law firm. So don't play with us. This nonsense that you're trying to advance, this factionalism, the Orange Democratic Movement will not suffer any loss if you leave the Orange Democratic Movement. We already suffered our biggest possible loss, which is the demise of our party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga. And now you are just out there taking onto podiums, advancing these wild ideas, opposing the broad-based government, which you were party to the signatory. You're just bitter that you did not get a cut. This Uhuru Kenyatta who you're placating to, we know the ills and the damage that he caused this country, from the debt burden to, you forget the administration that stole the election from Baba. Now you're suddenly blind. We must make this broad-based arrangement work with or without you. And we will continue to do this. We will continue to call you out because top leadership seems to be so obsessed with their own personal gain because they want to protect their own political seats. You do not have that much influence to try and hold the party hostage. If you feel you're tired, leave the party. And your bodyguards or whatever mandarins you're sending to bully me, I am telling you that if you think you own monopoly over violence, I have bad news for you. That if they threaten me, whatever violence is meted upon me is going to be meted back in equal measure. So stop joking around with the party. Accord our party leader, Dr. Oburu Oginga, the necessary respect. From today, we do not want to hear those personal bigoted opinions. Give us the opinions of the party. You failed. You've not caused or kept any minutes. You've not caused any meetings to be had. All you want to do is speak balderdash on public platforms and funerals. You never empower young people. You do not oversight Nairobi. You are an absolute failure, especially as the Secretary General of the Orange Democratic Movement. So if you think you're bigger than the party, if you think that you're bigger than the people who you're consistently and constantly mentioning, this National Delegates Conference that you're always calling for, who elected you? You were not elected. And if we go there, I'm telling you, we will volunteer. I will volunteer myself to go toe-to-toe against you in this upcoming elections. Because everyone, this party is not devoid of young leaders who can execute that mandate perfectly. We're entering a very intense period of the general elections and you're still playing around with the party. If you're fed up and you want to go and work for other parties, go and work for those other parties. But if you want to work for the Orange Democratic Movement, you must toe the party line. We will not allow you to joke. You joke as a legislator. You walk out of legislative meetings where you're supposed to be oversighting for us, the people of Nairobi. You walk around and you joke around with these meetings, always looking for little clickbaits for TikTok. You have a mandate. We pay you using our tax shillings. Do not joke around. And I need to remind you that you are not going to sit on that seat forever. I can assure you that younger people will come and occupy that seat and dispense of those duties accordingly, better than you are. So if you think that these cheap political tricks that you're trying to play, we see through them. You must respect the party leader, you must respect the Orange Democratic Movement, and you must respect the people. These little games you're trying to play around Dr. Oburu Oginga will fail, and they will fail terribly. Stay warned.
So it is now very clear that Edwin Sifuna wacha atoke, achie the Luo people their party, or rather they will chase him out and atakuwa na place ya kuendea. With that, guys, drop your thought in the comment section, then I'll be doing my best to read it and giving you a response. And with that, guys, again, peace and love. And with that, guys, thank you for choosing Kenya Political Brief as your primary news platform, more so on politics. Kindly please share this video to a friend. If politics is your passion, this is the place you really wish to be. Kindly subscribe. Bye bye.